Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
And this is Bale. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Hullet. Bergomi. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Can he spark a counter here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Greenwood. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Hullet. Calafiori. And Cherki. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Sneijder. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this. It's Greenwood! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. Cherki. Rodri. And he's quick to return it. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fenerbahce still without a single shot on target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Greenwood actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Belgium have their second corner now. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fenerbahce have the... And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Quality ball. Looking for a run-up. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Greenwood running with intent. Greenwood. Greenwood going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Always goal shot. Sneijder! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet going after that. Seedorf aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Hullet.
Belgium always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's...
Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. And it's Bergomi. It's a promising position. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. Calafiori was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Schneider. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Hullet. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Hullet with the short one. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please take this opportunity.
So there was the first half.
Fenerbahce certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we get things going again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Schneider. It's Schneider! Belgium have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Puyol cuts out the pass. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's very neat. And the shot! Nicely shaped ball.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Salah tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Now the ball in. Rijkaard can get it clear. Eto'o in the hunt and looking threatening. That's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good take in a good area. Greenwood unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale! And he should have made them pay.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Belgium.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 5, Schneider. Coming on the field.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
7, George Best. Number 19,
He is just caressing the ball. That's going wide left.
Substitutions taking place.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cantona. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is a promising build-up. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's destined for the flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cantona. Eto'o. Shot could be on. Iniesta does shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Fenerbahce look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
Decent
2
chance!
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Hangs in a cross. And he's cut it out. It's Iniesta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. So that's it. It is all over. Fenerbahce have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cantona picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Fenerbahce have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.